Ouch! Oh! Will you stop that? I'm trying to watch the weather forecast. Ouch!
What's the weather forecast?
Will you stop that?
Sorry, Big Howard. The grand final of Swingbledon is on Friday, so I have to practice every waking hour to be sure that I'm at the very top of my game.
That's lovely, little Howard, but do you have to do it in here? It's actually hitting me in the head. Ouch!
Yeah, it turns out the back of your head is better at this than you are. Now Howard beats the back of Big Howard's head 4-0.
And now the weather with Sean Lloyd.
Oh, hello, Sean.
Ow! Straight away we turn to the Met Office satellite chart here. We can pick up on several things of interest.
What's the weather going to be like on Friday, Sean?
So let's zoom in on Friday's weather now, and it's very much a case of heavy rainfall, followed by incredibly heavy rainfall, lashings of rain, interspersed by brief intervals of torrential rainfall.
No, Sean! What about
And then
Swingbledon?
later on Friday, we see the cloud, the rain, moving away from most of the country
Oh, thank goodness.
in order to really tack it down over the Purley area.
No!
And so let's
I'm going to bed, Big Howard. I would ask another one of my big questions about why Sean Lloyd uses her magic powers for evil. But I'm so depressed, I could hardly see the point.
What?
Looking elsewhere, further
The only magic power Sean Lloyd has is the magic power of her loveliness.
Looking very good indeed. Very acceptable mild temperatures, 18 and 64 degrees in Fahrenheit, and only...
So, you want the sun to come out on Friday, do you? Well, I shall send you to Brazil, like I do every day. And I'll command the rain and the wind, snow and the cloud to ruin the Swingbledon Championships.
Blimey! Surely this has got to win Purley's heaviest marrow competition. Just gotta find somewhere safe to put it.
Hi, little Howard, I've come over and done all of my big questions. Can I wrestle control of the weather from Sean Lloyd's evil grip?
I do wish you wouldn't do that.
I love monkeys, all those happy little chirpy little monkeys with their tails and their bananas. I think that if we all were monkeys, we'd have happier bananas. Scary monkeys, lots of monkeys, for you know that it's the monkeys I adore. If my love said that she did not love those monkeys, I wouldn't love her anymore. Thank you very much. I think we need to order some more monkeys, Big Howard, and the next lot needs to be wind resistant.
Right. Run it past me.
Mind your feet.
Run it past me one more time.
I, little Howard,
Right, I've got that bit.
have come up with another one of my big questions.
Yeah, fairly standard.
Can I wrestle control of the weather from Sean Lloyd's evil grip?
Right, let me stop you there. Sean Lloyd doesn't control the weather, and if she did, she wouldn't do it with an evil grip. She'd do it with the gentle touch of a beautiful angel.
You're just saying that because you fancy Sean Lloyd.
I don't. I respect her as a woman and a meteorologist.
I get it. Sean Lloyd's controlling your feeble mind.
She is not controlling my mind.
Move it! Prove your loyalty. Help me to destroy Sean Lloyd.
Little Howard, I forbid you. Little Howard, I forbid you to destroy Sean Lloyd, or indeed any weather presenter. Except maybe Rob McElwee.
Well then, she better make it sunny for Swingbledon.
Look, no person controls the weather. It all happens because of areas of high and low pressure and squiggly lines moving around the skies with pointy bits on them. You wouldn't understand.
Do you understand?
No, all I know is that people can't control the weather.
I once went scuba diving in Honduras with Sean Lloyd.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I? Oh, that's a shame. I had such a lovely time. If you could control the weather,
Oh, not you as well.
it could help you grow another enormous marrow for your competition.
Don't care.
What competition?
It could help you beat Edgar Beasley. Smug old Edgar Beasley who always thrashes you with his massive marrow.
Who's Edgar Beasley?
Edgar Beasley has won Pearlie's heaviest marrow competition 28 years running. He bestrides the world of outside marrow going like a smug colossus with a marrow. Sitting there patting his cucumber at a maximum.
I bet you'd love to wipe the smug grin off his big champion marrow-growing face.
There, take that, beast! What am I talking about? It's not possible to change the weather.
Yes, it is. You could build a solar mirror.
Is that a mirror that can see your soul?
No, it reflects the sun. The first solar mirror was launched from the Mir space station by Russia in the early 1990s. They planned to reflect the sun's energy onto the Earth. The idea is that the solar mirror focuses solar energy onto parts of the Earth where the sun doesn't shine.
You told me to stick my klaxon down once, didn't you, Big Howard?
Several times. So, with this technology, we could make it sunny for Swimbledon and focus the sun's rays on our garden so I could grow another colossal marrow.
Definitely.
Right.
Brilliant! 120-metre solar mirror.
Marvellous. You're just one step away from controlling the weather.
Take that, Edgar Beasley.
In your face, Sean Lloyd.
You just need to launch it into space.
Oh, dear.
Where are we going to find a space rocket round here?
There's a space centre next to the post office, isn't there? Oh, no, hang on, that's the fishmongers. Perhaps a nearby village has its own space programme.
There won't be anything out here.
Wow! Excuse me,
Hello.
can you fly this into space?
I'm afraid not. Space is 60 miles up, and the highest the balloon has ever been is only 21 miles. Why do you want to go into space?
I need to get a massive mirror into space to make it sunny on Friday, to save Swimbledon and topple the evil weather wizard Sean Lloyd.
And I want to grow a massive marrow.
Well, I'm afraid weather wizards don't actually control the weather. Weather is created by convection.
Well, obviously, convection plays a part, yes, of course. What's convection?
Convection is when the sun heats up the ground and then the warm air rises. But to really demonstrate convection, you should come for a flight with me in my hot air balloon.
Boring! I mean, yay!
Now, convection. See what happens when I do this.
Ooh, we're going up!
Exactly, because I've just heated up the air in the balloon. It's like when you put a pan of water on a stove and the bubbles bubble up through the water when they warm up. Well, that's what air is. It rises up, and inside the balloon all the molecules are now warmer than outside the balloon, and the balloon goes up.
OK, but that still doesn't explain why Sean Lloyd's making it rain on Friday.
Well, she's not actually making it rain. The rain is caused by these molecules that are wet or have moisture in them. And as they rise, because they're warm, the air is cooler, so the air condenses, and the water molecules become really heavy, and they form water droplets, and they fall out of the cloud, and that's how you get rain.
I can't get these things to work. Flipping binoculars. Oh! I can see Edgar Beasley's house.
Where is it? Where?
That's on the horizon, over there. Wow, what's that massive thing in his garden? It looks like... Oh, blimey.
I can't see it. What is it?
No, it's nothing.
What do you see in his garden?
It's definitely not a marrow that's so big you can practically see it from space.
I haven't seen that. Oh, that would be terrible.
Run, Paul! Run, Sheep, run!
Sorry, animals.
See the dark clouds up there? Weather doesn't look so good ahead, so I think we'll have to come down and land now. Are you ready?
I think so.
It's Sean Lloyd. She's on to us. She's making it all cloudy.
Oh! Thanks very much for the flight. That was brilliant.
Yeah, and the lessening contraption.
You're welcome. And it's convection. And here's a book about how convection works.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you next time.
Thank you. Oh, ow!
Oh, is that a guide to destroying Sean Lloyd?
No, it's an A to Z of Clouds by Antonia Natterjack. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Says here that different clouds have got different names, like animals and plants. For example, that one is a cumulus humilis, or to give it its Latin name, little fluffy cloud on its own.
Oh, that cloud looks a bit like a sheep. So does that one. There's another one. That's 3, 4.
The biggest cloud of all is the cumulonimbus, which can be up to 60,000 feet tall.
They can hold 500,000 tons of water and often bring thunder and lightning. A bolt of lightning, it says here, is hotter than the sun and carries enough energy to toast over 100,000 slices of bread. Hot butter toast.
Now, you have incurred my wrath. My wizard senses tell me that you have defied me, trying to make the sun shine on Friday. Just for that, I command my 60,000-foot cumulonimbuses to attack with wind and hailstones, thunder and lightning.
Steadily progressing eastwards as the day goes by.
So prepare to meet your wind as doom.
Holy McCaskew! Sean Lloyd is an evil wizard, but she seems so nice. Will Sean Lloyd destroy Little Howard? Will Swingbolden be rained out? Will Big Howard be thrashed yet again by Edgar Beasley's massive marrow? I don't know. Here's an ad.